Tucked away between sandstone mountains and shadowed by time, lies one of the world's greatest archaeological marvels, Petra. Known to some as the Rose City for the pink hues of its carved facades, it was once a thriving metropolis of the Nabatean kingdom. But behind the majestic columns and hollowed cliffs lie secrets etched in stone, secrets that whisper of gods, trade, betrayal, and brilliance. This is the story of Daniel Reyes, an archaeologist, dreamer, and a man obsessed with unlocking Petra's final enigma. His journey, beginning with a cryptic inscription, will take us beyond the monuments into the heart of a forgotten world. It began in a dusty museum in Amman, Jordan. Daniel, a mid-career archaeologist with a reputation for intuition over protocol, stumbled upon a Nabatean scroll dismissed as decorative script. But one symbol caught his eye, a spiraled sigil not found in any known lexicon. Daniel, it wasn't just decorative, it was a map of smoke. With funding scarce and skepticism abundant, Daniel set off alone into the desert. His destination, a lesser-known canyon path leading to Petra, a route hidden from tourist maps and partially buried by centuries of sand and stone. As the canyon narrowed, sandstone walls seemed to breathe, shimmering with ancient life. On the fourth day, he saw it, a narrow slit in the cliffs. Beyond it, the grandeur of Petra emerged in silence as if waiting. Petra, with its treasury, monastery, and endless tombs carved straight into rock, dazzled even the seasoned Daniel. The Nabateans, masters of stonecraft and water engineering, had sculpted their city into an oasis of power and culture. They were not mere desert dwellers. They were astronomers, traders, artisans. Their city pulsed with life, lit by lanterns and echoing with dialects from every corner of the ancient world. But Daniel wasn't here for the known. He sought the Hall of Echoes, a place whispered in half-translated inscriptions. According to lore, it was the archive of the Nabatean priests, where secrets of Petra's purpose were hidden. Aided by Layla, a Bedouin guide whose ancestors had protected Petra's unseen paths, Daniel ventured beyond the monastery into a cliff face veiled in legends. There, under moonlight, they found the Echo Gate, a narrow crevice that hummed when wind passed through. Layla, my grandfather said the wind carries voices. Some say it carries warnings. Inside, the air cooled. The stone walls changed hue, deepening to violet. Symbols danced across the walls as if awakened. At the chamber's center, a dome rose above a platform etched with constellations. Daniel placed the spiral sigil into a carved niche. A low hum vibrated through the floor. Then, light. Beam from a carved opening aligned with a star outside. Shadows moved. The walls shifted. The Hall of Echoes revealed itself. A celestial archive, its walls bearing Nabatean scripts that spoke of the city's dual purpose, sanctuary and observatory. Petra, it seemed, was not just a trade city. It was a map of the heavens, a living calendar aligned with solstices and equinoxes, and it held warnings of climatic shifts, drought, flood, upheaval. Among the scripts, Daniel found blueprints for cisterns, aqueducts, and dew collectors. The Nabateans were water alchemists. Their survival in the arid land wasn't luck, it was innovation. They harvested mist, redirected flash floods, and stored years of rainfall underground. Daniel. They didn't conquer the desert. They danced with it. But there was more. The scripts hinted at a last well, a chamber so sacred only the high priests could access it. It was said to be Petra's heart, its final safeguard. Daniel and Layla, now bound by shared wonder, traced glyphs leading them to a sunken courtyard. Beneath it, behind a hidden panel, lay the last well. Inside, a pool of crystal-clear water, untouched for centuries. Floating in it, a stone tablet engraved with an image of the goddess Al-Uzza, protector of Petra. The inscription read, "When the sky forgets to weep and the earth forgets to breathe, Petra shall remember." It was both prophecy and promise. The Nabateans knew their time would pass, but they left behind not only a city, but a warning and a hope. Their knowledge etched in stone, waiting for the day when the world would listen. Daniel returned from Petra changed, not because he found treasure, but because he touched the soul of a civilization that understood time, nature, and balance more deeply than most modern minds dare. He wrote a book, taught lectures, but always, his heart remained in that chamber, beneath the earth, where stars met stone and water remembered the sky. Petra isn't lost. It was just waiting for someone to ask the right question. And perhaps now, you too can hear it. The whisper of the Rose City, calling from the shadows of time.